Alright guys, so previously we already made this like an idle animation, a running animation. We made a like a framework for a state machine, so you can like change. Okay, right now as you guys can see, she's like idling, and we also like it's like a completely new series. I got another channel. I draw like a jiggle physics. I know that's like a sell point for your game, and of course you press the WASD and the key, and she start like change to another state, and she start running. And if you look here, in the game, I'm not like intend to like really big sprite, but rather like just tiny small, just like a retro style, and that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, and then I think it's time to start actually write some movements and just expand the state machine. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So first, I want like to create a platform so you can actually got something to start out. So I'm going to add a sprite. Maybe a square, right? So yeah, it's definitely too big a square. So I'm going to make it like smaller. So I'm going to, I think, like a rectangle tool. I can just click and drag. Okay, just a simple platform. We find you can look at the right side. You can see that the approximate size of it. Okay, so yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm going to like extend the left or right. And of course, you can change the color. So, for example, I want like a retro style, so maybe like a break sort of a style. that of course, you can I think I already shared with you guys how to do that. You use a tile map and the dot to add that to extend that. But I want to do that slowly. I just want to quickly test it. So I'm going to just do something like this, and of course, we can add something like the collider. We can add a box collider 2D, so we got like a collider wrap around, and you got like a extensuate something, just to make it like a solid, so you can actually stand on. And don't forget, we also got this player need to attach to some rigid body as well as the collider. And if you are not like familiar with the like rigid body as well as the like collider, you can watch my like intro series. This is more like a devlog, so I'm not going to like dive too much detail unless you leave the comment and you want me to solve this for you. I will make dedicated video, okay? Because I love my subscribers. You support me, I support you. Right? And so what I'm going to do is to just add a component. Right now it's too empty. It's too empty. So box collider. Sorry, someone just ring the door. And box collider, of course, that's a must. And box collider 2D. Don't forget. It's not a box collider. I think because it's a person. So maybe I'm going for a capsule collider, so capsule collider 2D. That really depends on you. Okay, so you want change the collider size, something like that. You can obviously do that. Is trigger, direction, overlay, size. Let me just change the size. Okay, let me just roughly cover our little cute player. Okay, and of course, in order for this physics to work, you need a rigid body. It's 2D game, so rigid body 2D. Okay, so rigid body, we got like a lot of things to work on. Rigid body first, dynamic, all that material, simulated, auto mass, gravity, angular drag. Yeah. By the way, if you just do something like this, you do not lock. You will get something like pretty weird because if you move and then you like rotate and you keep spinning. I got this like demonstration in my I think it's some game like I don't know, some crazy Jedi sort of game. I make a person and run around and start rolling, just a goofy little intro game. So you can add constraint, by the way. So I think I already introduced that in my that tutorial, right? So that axis, you lock that, so she will like always stand upright, not screw to the left or right. And yeah, and of course they're discrete. Normally we would not want the main character, the person that you control, to go discrete, because if it's discrete, it kind of have some gap, and you can get stuck and have some bugs. So you want, but by the way, the discrete will like computational unexpensive. Okay, so in terms of like efficiency, this is pretty good. But we are going to use continuous, but we need to sacrifice a sort of a computational power in order for it to work. And by the way, I changed it in the run mode, which is the bad practice, because if I stop it, I will like lose all these changes. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is to lock it and change that to continuous. And of course, if you want, like, you can fine tune the gravity scale. So if you want like a more choppy and more like a streamlined super hero sort of hack and slash, you can increase that. So jump and immediately go down. That's really depends on you. I'm trying for this like a one, just like simulate the everything in real life. And the best way to test the rigid body is just really simple. You just leave her like in the sky. Okay, you can see that it's like a Super Mario sort of thing. So you just leave her like from the sky, play this game, and she should like fall down. Okay, let's finger crossed. Oh, she fall down, and everything is super fine, super cool. She's like standing there chilling. Of course, because the collider have some like a gap, so she's not actually standing on the ground. We can fine tuning that. Absolutely. You can go to the player, right? Just basically some gap here. So what I'm going to do is to try to lift like the just to offset this a little bit. So rigid collider, let me just offset the y-axis. Okay, let's just offset a tiny little bit so she's actually on the floor. Okay, save it, run it, and let's see the result. See whether she'll actually okay, so yeah, that's about it. So it's just a fine tuning process, and as you can see, she's like standing here chilling, and her feet is actually on the floor. I like it. Yeah. So we got this basic gravity as well as the rigid body ready. I think next time we're going to actually make her move. Okay, move to the left and move to the right. We already got this same machine working. So yeah, see you next video.